Alrighty, what is going on, guys? Jond Games here, back with another MUCraft video, and today I am going to be doing one of the awesome things that I've been wanting to do for a while. In fact, I think I even said it like in the very beginning of this this entire series, maybe on like episode 2 or something. But one of the things that I wanted to build was an Iron Foundry. Looks like somebody beat me to it, but that doesn't mean we can't help. I was maintaining my chickens, and I come on here, and one of the ideas that I had in mind, obviously it is not my idea, but it is a useful one nonetheless, and it is being constructed as I speak, which is crazy, but honestly, I'm kind of wondering why they're doing it right here, just mainly because full disclosure, I can't explain how the Iron Foundry works, especially with villagers, especially with the doors, but won't these mess it up a little bit? I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love for there to be a functional Iron Foundry here, but kind of wondering why it didn't just get pushed off a little over yonder and make it like a little reaching up from like that side, or just not right here. I mean, that's like literally where you spawn, but I do kind of want to go up there and see what they've done so far. After watching Mumbo's, and I was thinking about watching, I think it was Tango Tech that did this tutorial, but I was thinking about doing that, and yeah, I just never got around to it. But now that Thanksgiving break rolled around, I was able to actually do it, and somebody was already working on it, so maybe I could just go off their work. But from what I've been told and what I've seen from Mumbo's building, really this is a very delicate process. Door-wise, I have no idea where things are going to be, but maybe I could even help a little bit with the alignments. So, oh, that's not even, I don't have any blocks to hop. Okay, thank you. I didn't want to destroy anything. But if I look over here, I just wanted to see the sunrise for a second, or like the sunset right here in the mountains. Oh wow, that's even a castle. I don't know if that's recent. I honestly haven't been on here in a while, just because of the break and because of like the break from YouTube and all that. So yeah, and I really don't know if I really don't know how much is going on here, but yeah, if this becomes a functional Iron Foundry in the main little spawn down there, I think this is going to be pretty damn cool, just because, hell, maybe now we'll have an opportunity to go into the nether and build Zuma's wither grinder or something of the sort. That'd be cool, but I really don't want to get too ahead like in the nether, just because eventually we're going to update to 1.7. We're going to have to, well, actually, if I don't use portals in the nether, that'd be fine. Kind of just wondering what I should do up here besides, yeah, I have a lot of eggs. Also, no quick and easy way to get down. That's a lie. We're going to do this. We're going to do this hardcore parkour. Where did that puddle go? There it is. Think we got it in us? I hope so. I sincerely... Dang it. I was so close. I was so close. And I have to run straight back there because otherwise my stuff is going to despawn. I thought I had that, honestly. Great starting clip to the episode. Yay. I got my stuff back. I also brought a hoe so I can replace what I've broken. Alright, let's get on to business. Huh. For some reason, I don't know what this lighting glitch is, but it's been here, and it was on my laptop too, so it's not unique. What the heck? I don't know. But there's something that I have been wanting to originally do since, let's see. I do need to get going a farm, and that's actually been something that I've been meaning to get going ever since that I tore down the little area over here and converted my island. So one of the things I'm thinking about doing is maybe even right over her, I will convert this area like over the water into a pretty good farm, and I want to have it towered. I feel like towered would be good, and I already have a design in mind that I've built on the power station before. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to give progress updates for this one. Let's go ahead and check out what I've done. Real quick, I figured I would just give a little update on the iron farm that is over here. A lot of villagers here, and I'm kind of I'm really wondering if any of these guys have good deals. Obviously, it all depends on the villager, and there's a lot of them. A lot inconsistencies. Yeah, I might even be able to trade some coal to get some emeralds. I don't know. I really don't know how this will affect it, so I'm probably just going to leave it put. But I was talking to the guy that's actually building this, and he pretty much just needs to place the doors. So I don't know how complicated this would have gotten. I am actually pretty relieved that somebody decided to do this instead of me, because apparently it takes about 4 hours to build one of these things, and I'm just, nope, I am just kind of crazy when it comes to that kind of stuff. But when I'm just up here, you have a beautiful view of the main area, so figured I would just show this off while I'm up here. And let's see, where's the sun? Ah, right above. I wanted to see this at sunrise and sunset. But anyways, let's go on back to our house again. And yeah, I've just been periodically popping in to see if this works, because hell, if this is actually functional, that's awesome. I have never seen one of these things in works, which is why I was so curious. Anyhoozle, let's go back to the house. And don't fall. Alright, so here is a little progress update, middle of the night, in the rain, delightful, but I have been working on this, and this is what I've come up with. This is actually a little bit of a tower, and from here, this is actually going to hold all of the crops that I'm really going to need, as far as I can see, forever. Just let me give you a little bit of a walkthrough on what this is. So this is going to be a 5-platform crop area, and it's not going to be automatic or redstoned in really any way. Hello there, zombie. That AI is ridiculous. But it's going to have 5 layers, and then it is going to have a bunch of different crops on each level. I decided that I would go potatoes, carrots, wheat. Not necessarily in that order, but that is what I've chose. I figured I would probably need about 3 times more wheat than I would carrots or anything. And let me just show you how this works, since there's not really going to be a whole lot of easy to understand things with this, especially when it comes to the center over here. Basically, the way that this works is there's going to be a source block right down there, and it's going to fall all the way down to the bottom, and that is going to be for each of the sources there. So one there, one there, one there, and then one in the center. So all of them are going to fall down. So this entire thing, this entire crop area is going to be is going to be fertilized by 5 source blocks, which is pretty dang compact, if I would say so. But there's going to be a little spiral staircase up in the center, and then there's also going to be a water source that flows down through the center, and that is basically going to just make this little plus-shaped place that is going to house basically every crop that I need. So yeah, and obviously we can do other stuff for cocoa beans or melons or sugar cane or all that, but I figure I just am going to be building this for the wheat that I need, as well as the potatoes and carrots that would not hurt. So let's go ahead and get on building a little bit more, since yeah, I'm going to need to go and look for dirt, which is going to be sad, but yeah, it's looking good so far. You know, I don't know what it is. I just have a fascination and am drawn to this place. I don't know why, but whenever they were talking, he was talking about how he needed to make about 900 something doors, and yeah, that is just insane. And he said he needed about 5 or 6 more stacks of wood, so I figured I would contribute a little bit. There you go, Decup, wherever you may be. May those doors not kill you. I just figured I would chip in. I mean, it's not for a selfish reason of maybe being able to use the Iron Foundry later. Nah, not at all. Let's go back to whatever I was doing. Alrighty, I thought I would give you guys a little bit of another progress update, and right now I am currently building the roof, but I also need to build up all of these top pillars as well, so I will actually have something to latch onto, I guess you could say visually. But right now I have finished the bottom most layer of the crops, and I am going to definitely need to go mine more dirt, because it took a lot of dirt to go down and fill up an entire floor here. And also I've done an entire column here, which will actually put a dent in the amount of dirt I'll need to collect, but that is what it is looking like, and that is what each of the layers will be looking like. And as you can see, the water is flowing down quite nicely, so all of these will be hydrated. And whenever I go down to here, it is also on the bottom layer. I don't know if I want to keep that or not. I mean, I can also just block it off with a slab. I really don't know if I want to keep it down there, but for now it stays, and the waterway, not the most efficient, but this is what the bottommost layer looks like, and this is what it'll look like. Let's see, I'm going to need a better hoe than this, but why did I do it in a place that has no water? Something that I even noticed whenever I was building this the first time is something actually, it's kind of weird unless they fixed it. Yeah, there it is. These plants are being hydrated even though there's air in between the water and the soil. Really don't get how that works, but I'm not really going to complain, because if I do, it might break my build. But the way that this is looking, wait, why did you go like that? I'm pretty sure I tilled that soil and then, let's see, why is this? Oh, wait, did I mess this up? Let's see, 1 block, that's 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's just because, oh thank God, it's just because there's no source block there. All right, now this is why I probably shouldn't. This is probably why I shouldn't till my land whenever I haven't put in all of the source blocks. But yeah, I feel like I should do a little bit more work on this and then get back to you, and definitely maybe get some sleep in the process, because this starting to look like frozen hamburger meat. Yeah, that's about how tired I am. Let's go to bed, and I'll meet up with you guys later. So this is what the upper layer of the Iron Foundry looks like. And actually, this is actually what it looks like when it is 100% fully functional, complete spawning iron golems. This is what it's like when it's done. It's complete and it's pumping out iron. I even towered up here a majority of iron blocks. But yeah, I just thought I would give a little bit of an update to spawn over here. This is what it all looks like now that it is completely finished. I've just been instructed not to touch the doors, which can do. But I did come up here, and I do kind of want to see if I can get a trade in with these guys, although I think this could be a very bad idea, so you know what, never mind. I'm not going to even bother with trying to trade with these guys. I just wanted to come up here and see this in action. See a bunch of these little golems spawning and falling to their death. But it's worth it. It is worth it because of all of the iron you get from this thing. It's actually crazy. Let's go down to the very bottom, and I can show you just how freaking crazy this is. Rest in peace, you magnificent bastards. I'm sorry it's come to this, but you're too valuable. I'm sorry. So this is the little Iron Foundry house that user Decup made, and it is just amazing. If I look around, I think around here, yep, that's insane. It looks like it was recently cleaned out, though, and converted to blocks, so I'm just going to kind of keep it where it is, but yeah, that is an insane amount of iron. And this is all set up so this can be used just constantly. There can be a bunch of different just places filled up without it really even needing to be maintained. So if these all get filled up, you're good. You're good with iron for a long, long time. And another change that I just wanted to note is something that happened over here to the chicken spawner, or chicken farm, I think. I guess it can be like a chicken and feather farm. A creeper, story of my life, a creeper just came in here and wrecked up the joint. And, oh crap, I'm even stuck in the block. That was a cheap shot, you little... Really? Where are you firing from? Oh, no, that's that. I thought that was a skeleton. Let's see. If I hop up here, you can see that the lava... What is with these chests? this lava has been replaced with water, and that's mainly just because of something that Decup wanted to do. He wanted to... Can you not hit me? That's interesting. It's just something that he wanted to do, and I figured I have enough food. I'll play along with this. He just wants it to be normal chicken to trade with the villagers and get a bunch of emeralds, which I think is a really, really good idea. And it actually gave me an idea for something that we might be able to do in the next episode, which is have multiple of these spawners right here, but have them like sort out all of this raw chicken versus cooked chicken. Have 2 of them next to each other, one raw, one cold, or one raw, one cooked. I think that'd be pretty cool. But as it stands, it's just going to be your typical chicken stuff. So let me just go ahead, grab these feathers, and I can throw these out when I get home. I do not feel like dealing with these zombies. Anyways, let's go back home and continue working on our little crop tower. You miss me? It's a sad day in a Minecrafter's life when he has to go looking for dirt actively. I mean, you could always find it at the surface, but this is my little strategy of at least getting a little bit of reward should I come across a vein of diamonds down here. I just want to mine in diamond territory, so that way, if anything ever shows itself to me, diamonds or iron or redstone or lapis, somehow emerald, I'm under an ocean biome, it would be good. It would be definitely a good thing to have down here, but obviously there's the lava aspect, which I actually haven't run into yet, which is very fortunate. Yeah. So this is where I'm getting all that dirt for that farm, is just down in the depths of the world. Also, I figured since I'm down here, A, kill this skeleton, B, I might as well show you guys my mine, since you guys have never really seen down here. Let me see if I can get anywhere where there's not a lot of... Nah, not a lot of void fog. But yeah, down here is where I branch mine, basically. I have a bunch of little sections here that I just dig straight and far as possible. And then this central corridor, I don't know what you would call it, this central area that is just kind of branching all the way down here. And the reason it's so freaking gigantic isn't actually by choice or like by design. I just needed a hell of a lot of cobble whenever I started to build that bridge, and this is the area it came from. There's a lot of just places down here that doesn't even look like it makes sense why it would be dug out, but yeah, this is where I got most of that cobblestone for that bridge. Just a giant hole down here. And yeah, I just figured I wanted to show off this because it's probably not going to be shown much more. Totally thought you were a slime and got my hopes up. But yeah, I figured I would just show you guys down here while I have a chance, because I don't often come down here when I'm recording stuff. God, these animals. Never have I ever seen so much damn iron. I have been just willingly converting all of these into blocks. Yeah, this is a pretty dang good way of getting iron, and now I feel like iron is just going to become a viable building block, quite honestly. I am so glad I know that trick of getting everything of an item into your inventory or out of your inventory. Although, if there is one of those secrets for crafting, that would be nice. And if you're not familiar with what I'm referring to, it's just holding an item and then shift-clicking like that, and then it'll auto-sort it. It'll put it into a chest, or it'll put it into your inventory. Really, whichever way, it can work with either, but it really helps if you have a lot. And oh my gosh, I have just been sorting iron like nobody's business. I have really converted so much iron that I feel like I should just take 5 or 6 stacks of blocks, and it's not like he'll even notice. That's not even putting a dent in this anymore. We have more iron than we have to even count, so I want you guys to help me brainstorm some ideas, because I have no freaking clue anymore. What could we do? What kind of fun project could we make with all this iron? I feel like it would be fun to do beacons, but that would require us going to look for wither skeletons, which is totally doable. Haven't really visited the nether a whole lot this series, but that is something we could do. I'm trying to think of what else. Again, this is like why I'm outsourcing this. I don't have much of a clue anymore. There's so much iron. I don't know what to do with it. And this is like, this has been working. Like, this is what I've been doing for one day. In a couple of days, I am going to just not even want to see iron anymore. I feel like I just want to go decorate my island with iron now. Take some of these, replace those stone bricks, and put these in. Maybe make a bridge out of iron. I don't even know. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Just to show you guys how much I'll be bringing home just because I just grabbed 5 stacks of iron blocks just because I could. I feel like I could use these building-wise sometime, but I honestly have no clue. Iron bars, doors, thousands of doors. I honestly don't know what to do with all of these. I feel like doors could be fun in the ocean, though. I don't know. I want you guys to come up with something, honestly, because I have no idea what to do with all this iron. And it's not gonna get any scarcity. And it's not gonna get any scarcer. Alright, that was the last little bit of land that we had to till, and yeah, I guess that pretty much marks all of the construction for this thing. We are completely done, and it is looking pretty good. Let me go back to the bottom real quick, and then I will show you what it looks like from bottom to top, and then we can go on from there. So down here, I have all of these chests that I have some crops in, and I'll be importing all my stuff from my base over there to in here for all of the crops and all the foodstuffs, even stuff that's not even going to be in here. But this is just going to be my central hub for everything organic, and yeah, so let's go ahead and pop on up here. I've began starting to do the carrots and the potatoes, just because I have so little of them. I have about a couple of stacks of wheat seeds, so I shouldn't be too hard-pressed to get some of those going, but yeah, and then completely tilled, completely blank, and it'll be like this for a couple more floors. Yep. I just need to hide some hose and item frames around on the floors just when that happens, because with this kind of staircase, no doubt it's going to happen a lot. And then the final one that we just did, and we can go ahead and take a look at it from up here. Let's see. I think I could use a couple of torches right there. That'll do. Yeah, let's parkour off and check it out from down here. Not bad. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of like conflicted with the edges a little bit, because like they're just there. I don't know how to describe it. I think it could look a little bit more visually aesthetic, but I do like it as it stands, and it definitely serves its purpose of being a very tall, well, maybe not very, but a tall crop area that will layer upon layer upon layer of crops by 4 or 5 source blocks of water, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so we are completely done with our crop tower. Well, guys, I think that about wraps it up for this episode of MUCraft. A lot actually happened. We built something pretty necessary that I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of, as I can take every bit of wheat I get from that thing, including the seeds, and turn it into XP via cows and chickens. And, of course, all of the iron that I will ever need has been created, and it's not going to go down in scarcity. So if you guys have any ideas on what I could do with all of that iron, maybe even, heck, I could try this. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know. That might actually look pretty cool, though. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this episode of MUCraft. I will see you guys next time.